What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the psychology of the market cycle. I know we've all seen this before. I kind of wanted to give my 2 cents on it. So the easiest way to look at this for me is because the COVID crash was pretty recent. So if you look to the right here, remember fear, capitulation, despair, that all happened very quickly, probably within a couple weeks. And so on the right side on this graph here, that's where we were during the COVID drop. And then all of a sudden, we returned to mean, and then they connect this over here, then take off, and then all of a sudden we went to the moon, right? And then let's talk about inflation. We're dropping, and we had a little nice bear market rally in June. We thought it was back to normal, hopefully gone. Anyway, now we're back down this track here. Fear, capitulation. The S&P's dropping, as well as the Nasdaq. All the indexes are dropping. Even the Dow's in bear market now. So something for me personally, anytime I'm like, man, maybe I'll start shorting the market, which I have been thinking about the last couple days, that is when I know it's time to buy. Because anytime I think that I'm smart enough to start shorting the market, it's probably towards the bottom, at least in my own experience. I'm not saying it's towards the bottom of the entire market, like we might have a bear market rally and then back down. That I don't know. But all I know is whenever I'm like, hey man, maybe I'll short the market like soon, buy some like SQQQ or whatever, which is a triple inverse short of the Nasdaq. Anytime I start thinking that way, the market goes the opposite. So I bought some leveraged Nasdaq triple on the way up, which is TQQQ. Of course, I bought that like a week before the market was about to go back down. So anyway, I've just been dollar cost averaging into it ever since that happened, which is fine with me. I do think there'll be another rally coming up here soon, and I don't know where we're at on this chart exactly. I don't know if we're in fear, capitulation. I'm not sure how far we are. Everything you see on the news is bearish, except for Siegel yesterday I shared. But most of the people on all the analysts and Wall Street is very bearish. So that's a good sign as far as getting close to a bottom, because all it takes when it's all bad news, then all of a sudden there's a hint of good news, or CPI comes back just a little bit better than expected. That's all it takes in a market like this to send us back up. Whether, like I said, whether it's a bear market rally or back to normal and we're gonna have a bull market, I'm not sure yet. But anyway, all we need is just a little bit of good news, and I think we'll have a nice little bounce here. So September is one of the most volatile months that we have in the stock market per history. October, I do think will also be pretty volatile. Hopefully, like I said, October 13th, that's the date I'm looking for. That is when the Fed will come out with the new CPI numbers. Hopefully that looks okay. So far, earnings is looking bad. All that stuff is just leading to more fear capitulation on this side of the graph here. So if earnings keeps coming back bad, I'm not going to be too worried about it. I'm still going to buy the companies that I like for the long run and the long term. Like I said, 3 to 5 years from now, if you can tell me Apple, Amazon, Meta, Tesla, you tell me those stocks are going to be lower than they are now, I'll take that bet. I don't know these things. I don't know the future, but just if I had to guess, I would say it's going to be higher in 3 to 5 years than it is now. Therefore, I feel like it's a good value to start buying. So while I am not a financial advisor, I'm just sharing what I'm doing myself. I feel like right now is a good time to buy, so I'll be buying pretty heavy this next week or two. So I don't know if I'm just going to be buying index funds. I'll probably do like my 80-20 split. So 80% will go to index funds, 20% into some type of individual stock. I've been really personally liking Meta lately, just with the PE ratio and all that, and I think Meta is such a big company. If Apple drops any more significantly here, then I think that'll be a good option as well. There's all sorts of stocks out there that are good prices, guys. So do your own research on those. If you guys do want to see any stocks specifically, please put in the comment below what you'd like me to deep dive into. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, where you think we're at on this psychology of the market cycle. Do you think we're in fear, capitulation, despair? Heck, you might even think we're on a different side of it. I don't know. But if you guys like this content, please consider subscribing. Go ahead and smash the like button, and I'll talk to you guys later.